what are your thoughts on box color?
No, ma'am. So, okay. Box color number one, it assigns a one-size-fits-all sort of philosophy, and that's not how it goes.
What's up, YouTube family? I'm back with another video right now. Headed to Chicago to get my hair dyed. Yes, like completely dyed. New color, no more this color for a really long time. I wanted to take you guys with me for this experience and the journey and to ask my hairstylist some questions about color and natural hair. So keep watching if you're interested. We're about to do it. We are about to change my life for I don't know how long. Well, I could be wrong, but do colors look different on coarse hair versus a more like silkier surface texture?
Yep, absolutely.
And I'm like, I know my hair is not gonna look like hers.
Right. It's the same thing. I mean, Elise made a really good point one time. It's always stuck with me about a window like this, or a stain, or a frosted window, a window that has some sort of like mateness to it.
Yeah.
People who have a coarser surface texture are gonna have more of that matte look.
Okay.
Right? You might still get
yes, and yes.
Yeah, you'll get the tone, you'll
right.
get the color that you want, but it's going just to appear a little bit different because your hair naturally does not have a reflective surface texture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the perfect way to describe that.
Between a matte coat, top coat, and a shiny top coat.
Yeah.
Like a nail polish. You know,
it looks completely different. Yeah.
Right. And that's okay. Dull does not mean boring. It just means that it's not as reflective.
Yes.
That's all that means.
But people have a very negative way of thinking about matte, dullish looking hair. You don't have to bleach my hair, do you?
I do not. We are not using any lighter. We're going to use permanent color and just the proper volume developer to make sure that we get that lift.
Yeah. Now I want to ask you. So these myths about like natural hair and how they say, oh, if you have color in your natural hair, it's automatically gonna take it out. It's gonna break it off. And all that other stuff. Can you just like in the most basic way explain why people shouldn't think like that all the time?
Well, in my opinion, it's likely a lack of education. When they got their hair colored, the stylist should have been having conversations with them about home care products, recommended products to use. So when I tell my client, okay, it's time, and I'm going to tell you too, when it's time to get your hair colored, you do have to change your routine up depending on how light you're going, what your desires are. So you may have to use a different shampoo and conditioner for a little bit. You may, if they're saying, oh, they're just putting color in someone's hair, they're not telling them, okay, I need to see you in so many weeks, so we can do a conditioning treatment, so we can do an Olaplex treatment, whatever the case may be. Those conversations need to be had before you even talk about doing color.
Right.
You slid because I know you're astute about it.
Yeah.
And I've seen you in the salon a lot, so I know you'll be a good color client. So it's kind of twofold. I mean, it really is the stylist's responsibility to talk about every element to having color treated hair. But I mean, we are in an age of information. We should also be asking those questions before. I feel like this. If the stylist is not having that conversation with you without you initiating it, then you probably should not let that person color your hair.
Yeah. And also how it's important that your hair is in the right state before.
In the first place.
Yeah.
So sometimes people will perform color services on people who have no concept of hair care or have never been taught about their hair or just know how to deal with it in its natural, in its just natural color state. So you have to have a handle on your hair care before you should even be thinking about considering color. Certainly a permanent color.
Yeah.
So if it's like a semi-permanent or you want to do, just something on top of it, it won't lift it, but it'll add a little bit of a tone to it.
Right. And that's important as well are the products. Some products are for, it might say it's for one thing, but you might recommend it because it'll be good for the state my hair is in,
Correct. That's absolutely right.
It's just important. I think it's just important to have a relationship with a natural hairstylist who knows what they're doing, because I don't know. So many people think they know what and maybe I'm just biased where I'm like, okay, I just don't trust you regardless of what you say. But I don't know. I feel like not enough people, like, they claim that they know how to color natural hair and they claim that they understand, but I just don't think that they do. Like, my trust is messed up.
The way that trust set up.
Right. My trust is completely messed up right now.
Well, I mean, listen, you got to look at people's receipts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People, they should be able to show you a body of work. And hopefully, I like to call my clients my partners. I'm like, listen, we in this together.
Right.
So if I'm gonna do this for you, if we're gonna, we go together now.
Yes.
Yeah, we go together. So you want someone who has that sort of mindset. And some people don't. Some people like just someone to give them just the fly, the most popping hairstyle that's out at that moment.
Yeah.
And that's fine too. It's all up to, people's preferences.
Right.
I prefer to just have a little bit more of a holistic sort of practice.
Mm-hmm.
Just really want it because I want my clients to be fly. I want them to feel good about themselves.
Right.
And, part of my job is to, not only give them something aesthetically, but something to give them information so that they can maintain their hair when they're not in the salon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't even live here.
Exactly.
So I definitely got to make sure that you're equipped with the information so that you can, so that your hair can be popping in Milwaukee. Yes.
With my twist out.
Yeah. The twist outs are gonna be beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my
color.
gosh. I am a twist out girl.
So you see the difference between this and that?
Yes.
Yeah. Just lifting our red leg.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot believe this. So the main thing I was hoping was, since I was going for a brown-ish, copper-ish, color,
Right.
I wanted to make sure it went well with my face.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some people who get their hair done or get their hair dyed and it's like a honeyish, like not even a honey blonde, it's like a blonde, but then their skin tone is very yellowish and it just
washes them out.
Whew.
And this is why when people are seeking someone to color their hair, they need to select a colorist, because a colorist will think about things that a stylist will not. Like just a regular, I'm not saying they don't, but we're trained to look for things and make recommendations based on stuff that someone who just simply styles hair may not think about.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they can't happen.
Yeah, it's just, makes sense, people. It just makes sense.
I mean, it's like going to a general practitioner doctor. I mean, they're fine. They all have learned the same things. But if you go to a specialist, they know different stuff than maybe someone else does because that's their specialty. That's what they have spent their additional time learning. See it now.
Yes. Y'all see that, people? Can you see it? Can you dig it?
Can you? So for women who co-wash or they don't use actual shampoo and conditioner on their hair, or they're not on a schedule to shampoo in their hair, I don't offer color services because the hair needs to be cleansed. It needs to be refreshed. And colors, depending on how light you go, it can be grimy. So you have to be able to put those nutrients back into the hair consistently so that you don't experience breakage or dryness, which will lead to breakage.
Exactly.
And that's the issue with what we were talking about earlier in terms of people feeling like, oh, that color broke my hair off. I mean, yes and no. Like, you didn't do what you were supposed to do, or you weren't instructed to do what you were supposed to do, which is why you're having the counterproductive effects. Yeah. So I don't offer color services to people who are not interested in having a more consistent cleansing and conditioning schedule, or they just don't have one at all.
Exactly.
And that's why why, you know, it's important to have that relationship with your stylist, because if you're starting to experience things, you need to be able to call them up like, hey, this is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do? You know, you need that's why I partner up with people. If you need support after you leave the salon, then call me. Send me a text or smoke signal or, you know, whatever. Carrier pigeon, but yeah, you need to, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because, you know, this is my work. This is my reputation on the line.
Mm-hmm. Right. We are walking representations of your work.
Exactly.
I can already tell that I don't like this.
Don't like it, Carrie?
Yeah, I think I would like it.
Good.
Cause even just the roots being a little lighter, I think I just like that on my face.
It softens your overall look.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on box color?
No, ma'am. So, okay. Box color number one, it assigns a one size fits all sort of philosophy, and that's not how it goes. Mm-hmm. Oftentimes, it's not only the color selection, but it's also application. So many times when I get people in here who need a color correction, they use the box color and they get like spots of orange. They may have like a little area of the hair that has the desired shade, mm-hmm. but the problem is that there is a science to how you apply hair color as well. Like where you start, you know, how long you leave it on, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And with box color, again, I mean, our hair is not a one size fits all sort of thing. It's generally hard to identify what is in those particular color formulations, like how they formulate the color in the box. Mm-hmm. So they can be hard to remove. Someone's like, I messed up my hair, they can be hard to remove. It can cause some undue harm because, again, you don't know how to apply it, mm-hmm. and we don't know what that developer is. If the developer is too strong, like the thing that you mix in to make the color actually activate, mm-hmm. if that's too strong, that's where people end up with those spotty patches.
Yeah. What about rinses?
Rinses are okay. Yeah. Okay. If you do decide later that you're going to go to a professional to get your hair colored, mm-hmm. always disclose what you have on your hair, because if you don't, that can create a problem. They need to know how to formulate from the beginning, so they have to know what's on your hair so that they can make sure that they're using the proper products.
Right, because then you got the rinse and then you put something else.
Right. Well, color, if you have color on your hair and you don't tell your stylist that you have color on your hair, and you use, like when we're using a permanent mm-hmm. color, it won't lift it. Yeah. So that's when it turns into a color correction, because whatever color is on there now has to be removed so that the other color can do its thing. Mm-hmm.
This was the right change. Like, you know, I didn't do too much.
I agree. It's not the so drastic, but it's very complimentary. Yes. Not drastic. I think if it would have been orangier, mm-hmm. Is that the word I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. It worked out right. Yeah. I think it worked out for the good.
I agree. Yeah, I like this. And especially in the sun, I can't wait.
Yeah. You can see a little bit.
I definitely can, but I just know
when
that the sun is gonna boom. work for BT.
BT, okay. Who are we corresponding tonight? Where are you?
We are at the Sola Salon in Chicago, Hyde Park. I think you know it because Obama used to grow up here. You know that? Yeah.
That's right.
And it's just a brand new salon. You should come check it out. A lot of black people. It's amazing. There's a wonderful bar across the street.
Yes, lots of stuff to do, though.
Yes, so many things to do.
Yeah. Very beautiful.
I'm so happy with it.
It looks so beautiful.
Wow.
It really does.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm so excited.